Honorable Naji requested 5% of Nigeria air from him. Now, wow. Speaking on Arise Television live program, anchored by Dr. Ruben Abati, and that one day he said he said that the former aviation committee, he recorded it, the voice, and he revealed that Naji requested for 5% of Nigeria air from him and his people. Now, wow. That one day there for Inside of the Matter. For Inside of the Daily Times, talk about the Nigeria Air Saga. See, particular headline for this place some time ago. He said that particular headline, that particular Nigeria Air matter, saying a fraud, Jerry. That fraud when he talks, so as he take the B, well, as he talk that fraud, Senator Hadi Sirika will be formed before Minister of Aviation. Talk about that, don't respond. Say, you when they talk, say this thing not fraud. Not be you say, make I give you 5% for Inside of the Matter for you and your people. Wow. That one day there. For Inside of the Daily Times this morning. Then orderly room trial, summary, dismissal awaits 12 customs officers allegedly involved in cross-border petrol smuggling. Summary dismissal. That is sharp, made them pack them gongo and then come out. Now waiting they wait 12 custom officers waiting talk to say they put hand for inside of movement, illegal movement of petrol from one from our side to another border, outside of the border of Nigeria. Make I see this story first. Don't be smart, Say they into petrol to neighboring countries like Cameroon, Chad, Niger, Republic, and other African countries. Now then they smuggle and go. Anyway, 12 custom officers. That one day there for Inside of the Daily Times this morning. Then, of course, on to the next one. Make we check and sharply because I go open the phone lines, make we talk. And, of course, we could still scratch one or two for Inside of the broadcast day, the Democracy Day broadcast, the Democracy Day speech, then at the maiden address, the maiden talk, the first test address of the president of the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So we'll talk about some of the things when he mentioned. But look, we still check the headline this morning, 7:30. Now within the time we talk based on one or two, then of course we see. For Inside of the Vanguard, use June 12 as lesson to drive Nigeria's development. Edwin Clark, IBB, Atiku, Obi, Ghana, and other people. Now then they talk this particular one. That one day there. Tinubu addresses the nation today. Of course, Indo already addressed the nation. That one day there for Inside of Vanguard newspaper. And some of the things when he mentioned, we will look some of them because in they talk about, yes, they talk about the subsidy and they talk about, yes, he take that decision based on a build up to what his own predecessor done to. And of course, he talks, the government where he lead, according to how he said, the government I lead will pay you through dividends in transportation, infrastructure, regular power supply, education. He mentioned many things there. Say, it will compensate for Nigerians through all of these areas. That one self day there. And then, of course, another thing when he talked for that speech, he said, I enjoined us to rededicate ourselves to the form of government that has been guiding light to us, the ultimate form of government, democracy. Say, we rededicate ourselves, to democracy, and of course, based on saying, what he done to guide us is all these years, as it take be. Then he himself, the last things them towards the ending, he talks something very important. He say, on my part and my administration, saying go diligently fulfill every component of the electoral pact when he gets with Nigeria, the electoral arrangement when he gets with Nigeria, saying go fulfill every component. You understand? And then he go ahead to talk, say the renewed hope agenda. Say all those things when you talk at that time. Not be saying just the talk, saying go fulfill every component of the electoral pact with Nigerians. That one day there on top of the matter for Inside of the Vanguard newspaper, and I was still there. But I just say, make I still touch on some of the things, really there on top of the headlines. But of course, we listen to the speech, and so we take start this morning on top waiting the paper to talk, and some of those things on top of the headlines, some of those points from the speech of the president. We still check them as we check the headlines. They go. What do you feel? The numbers they there 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. Drop message for WhatsApp 0818 22 22 205. Then of course I still get some papers plenty to check this morning. The papers still plenty. Make I see. All right, make we rush check Daily Trust. Daily Trust, Democracy Day, bear with me on subsidy removal. Tinubu tells Nigerians, promises investment in power, transportation, healthcare, and others. Pays tribute to Abiola, Yaradua, and others. Use gains to deepen Nigeria's democracy. IBB, Atiku, Obi, they react. All of them day there for insight of the matter. Speakership, Betara Gagdi stepped down for APC's Abbas. Maybe smart, Kano government resumes demolition of illegal structure. That one day there. Subsidy removal. Road transportation costs compete with airfares. So on top of the subsidy removal now, the transportation by road, now to move by road, now smart thing, they say they compete with airfares. They compete with the cost of flying. Okay? Based on the subsidy removal now. That one day there for inside of the matter. Sharp, make I take one or two calls this morning. Yes. We'll take one or two calls this morning. 0903 22 29 797. And of course 0818 22 22 205. Morning to you, my brother man. Who they talk there this morning?
I'm Marksman.
Marksman, I greet you. I
receive our word. Thank you. How are your side?
I greet you, my brother. Everywhere makes sense. Thank you. Welcome. Good morning to you, Maxman. Make we hear you from Apo this morning now.
Morning to our fellow Nigerians and all our people, citizen listeners.
Yes.
Our president don't come out and address us for the first time. Me, I like waiting he talk, especially when he talk about fulfilling promises. Like the democracy, because before now, since we start the democracy, I will say, if you say, make I define the democracy when we practice for Nigeria, that democracy of the chance, by the chance, for the chance. Because they not remember the public when they go there say that they rule. So make we will see the step when he go take. But the thing when you know address too well for my side now, the security side. We won't make it do something. When we wake up every day, we will hear say so people die for so place. Bandits don't do this, they do that. All those news now bad news. Make it try small. Make it see they concentrate on that side. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, my brother man. Yes, it says security, the area of security. Say how far maybe not really pay attention to that side. According to Maxman. Hello, who did decide?
Hello, good morning, my brother. This is the voice of Kennedy.
Kennedy, morning to you, my brother, from Karu. Cool?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Not really last man. Even myself, I was expecting him to address the issue of security. One person died with a key. I think, is it from which country? I was hearing it from your, African World War this morning.
Yes.
The whole world carrier, newspaper carrier. Now one person they kill. Nigerians, people go die for street. Nobody will address. Newspaper not even carry. I'm not to talk of radio because if you talk, they will say prover. If you go the video and security people will question you. But that's not the area I'm going about. The area I'm going about is that GSS lack power to investigate the matter. Person sue them, carry them, go lawyer, Abby, now they talk. Why not sue the people who are supposed to investigate a matter when they don't do it? A matter has caused Nigerian peace. The most happiest thing in my life was when I heard that GSS, investigated him, allegedly arrested him. He should come and answer. I wonder how somebody is defending somebody who has caused pains to Nigeria, caused death to Nigeria, caused sorrow to Nigeria, that some persons were unable to go to work, some persons were dying of hunger with their money, they cannot use it. And you're coming to tell us this? Sue the people that are supposed to investigate him who never did, and then you are coming to defend a Mefere. That's it. And then the vice president talked about there will be religious crisis.
Yes.
If Akpabio loses.
Yes.
Where was he when there was no religious crisis, when we elected him as the vice president, Federal Republic of Nigeria? The president is a Muslim, he is a Muslim, there is no crisis. Why is he bringing this one now? Why shouldn't he be talking about a competent person that can deliver? It's all about Nigeria. We're talking about democracy. Even if it is a native doctor, give us. Let him come and defend Nigeria.
All right.
Let him come and work.
All right.
And then make Nigeria a better place.
All right.
And then finally, before I drop, I enjoy the presidential speech. I love his dictions. To me, I enjoy the story about MKO Abiola. And then God bless Nigeria. Make I just stop here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that one. We don't talk. How there, so?
Hello, how are you?
Morning to you there.
Good morning, my name is GB.
GB, morning to you from Life Camp. Welcome.
Happy Democracy Day.
Yes. Happy Democracy Day to you. Welcome. Make me hear from you quickly now.
Yes, I've listened to the President's address, and I want to congratulate President Bola Tinubu for being the one to give this national address or broadcast to deliver Democracy Day, June 12, 30 years after. You are one of the foremost fighters for June 12 and democracy in Nigeria. He put his life and his family on the line for the struggle against the military. He had to leave the country and run away. And he floated Radio Kudiratu to make sure that the cry for the June 12 did not go in vain. When people died, Kudiratu Abiola died, Emeka Abiola died, Asferi Weni. Many student union people were sent out of the university, were educated by the military. I was in Lagos. I was not a kid. I was in my 20s when it happened. I saw it live. And today, I want to say, if he doesn't want the name of these people to be there, to be in vain, he should make sure that he reduce poverty. Because Abiola, when he was campaigning, he said, "Bye back to poverty." That was the slogan then. So, to him to show that really he was struggle for that democracy, it will mean that he reduced poverty to the lowest level in Nigeria in the next 4 years, so that Nigeria will prosper, so that Hope Abiola was given to her as a renewed hope, he said, let him establish it, and also uphold the rule of law. Because then you are asking for the rule of law that June 12 must stand. And it's a painful to that those who are against the June 12 in those days are the ones that want to rule the country again, who are lobbying around saying they are Democrats.
All right.
But I'm happy that it's one of the people now leading the whole of that democracy he fought for. And on the issue of the Emefiele, I said it before, that the crime is committed against Nigeria by making us to collect our money and refuse to give back to us. That many people died, many prisoners were closed down, many families prevented something, and many families were destroyed. Scaffolded to our economy, scaffolded to Nigeria. We need to answer for it, including any other offenses we have for him.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, GB from Lifecam. Thank you for that one. We don't talk this morning. As you take the B, sharply, who they decide? Make I see whether anybody they decide now. Talk to us quickly. Hello, who they there? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you there. Who they talk? Body morning to you. How far?
Morning to everybody in the studio, morning to love friends.
Yes.
Morning to Standing to morning to morning to you this morning.
Go ahead quickly. Yes, thank you.
I think the president has spoken well. My take home is that I was hoping that probably would have said Nnamdi Kanu is in the fairness of the country.
Your voice they low small, buddy. Whether you go just
Ezemmuo,
yes.
I think my expectation this morning, I was expecting probably would have said
yes.
Nnamdi Kanu should be released in fairness to democracy and equity. That would have been my biggest surprise this morning, but all the same, we can still do it. It's not yet too late. for us to start the process of healing. That was my biggest expectation, which might didn't come, but all the same, we can still come. Then to the address, my heart goes out to Sonia, Yurwani, father, who also died in this process, and many more who also died in that process of the June 12th election. I think I was a young boy then, but I witnessed whatever happened. I lost a friend. They was straight bullet when the protest was going on somewhere in the city. A straight bullet to friend, my childhood school friend, who was coming back from school that day, straight bullet. It's all from this whole thing. To come to pray that it's just 8 years. Before you know, 8 years has come and gone. Within this 8 years, I know we can't do all because resources and development don't go hand to hand. What we can put some structures on ground whereby we can do them. That is my hope and aspiration. And institutions the laws of the land to keep its course, no matter who is highly.
All right.
That's just what I'm hoping for.
All right. Thank you very much, Body, for this one we don't talk this morning. Thank you so much. Based on how it be. All right, very quickly, we still a check. I'm there. Who they decide?
Good morning.
Morning to you. Who they talk there?
This is Samuel from Apple.
Samuel, morning. Make we hear you quickly now.
Thank you very much. I want to give credit to this statement of the Vice President concerning the religious matter.
Yes.
About Babi. You see, it has shown that this man is not an extremist. Understand? He actually said the truth. And look at it, shame to all our Christian brothers and sisters. All of them will be saying they don't feel talk. All of them lose more because of one reason or the other. We will not be talking the truth. This is a Muslim man. I talk this. This is the Christian of things. Understand? Why our Christian brothers, even the car, the body of car, when they don't feel come out and talk joking, everything it doesn't matter. Everything doesn't matter. Understand? This is my Christian. This is a Muslim man. I talk this. Share to our brothers and sisters. Then I want to. This is an issue of immediately. If DSS cannot prosecute, we have 1,001 bodies, agencies who can prosecute him. Understand? Let them go for him. Let the proper agents let them arrest him and prosecute him because he has caused a lot of pain in Nigeria.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, Samuel, for that one we don't talk this morning.
Hello.
Morning to you.
Hey, Ezemmuo, I greet you.
I greet you, my brother. Good morning to you, there. Who they talk?
Yeah, my name is Michael. They call from
Michael from Nasarawa. Morning to you. Make we hear you quickly.
Yes. The speech of Mr. President very short.
Yes. Yes, but beyond the length, hope content, you dissatisfied with some of the issues.
I think where I get that little bit satisfied, and when he also repeated the issue of electricity, constant electricity.
Yes.
It's very important. It's very important. Where I'm not too happy about it, when he continued to say, the masses make a sacrifice. But he didn't tell us his own sacrifice. I was expecting that maybe probably Mr. President Tinubu will going to say, okay, for 6 months I'm not going to collect my salary. It's part of this, sacrifice. I didn't hear that anyway. But that was that side. Let me talk about the Mayfield because it's something that is a policy that affected each and every one of us. I'm glad that he has been arrested. I think the CBN governor under Emefiele is the worst the CBN governor we've ever had in our country, in the history of this country. And I think if he can be able to even to listen to radio like yours, he can see that nobody is speaking good of him. Nobody. I have not seen somebody like that you left or nobody anywhere people can continue to criticize it because of the wrong policies. And I pray that we will never get there again. This type of a CBN governor who is a desperately wicked to the people.
Calm down. Make you still take them easy with the harshness. I understand.
When the head is off, what are you taking it, my brother?
Take it easy now.
Do you know the pain?
I know the pain because I also went through the pain. But I'm saying addressing the matter, make we still just take them easy. You understand?
Okay. Why I go the way I go is that under a maybe probably when I drop, you will be able to tell me how much was the exchange rate between when a Mayfair take over, because it was between 170 or 180. Under a Mayfair became the Brody change. That the exchange rate never come down until he left the office at the rate of 700 and above. Even there was a time it was 900 and above. And then changing of resides, under the leadership of Emefiele, it's the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
All right.
I pray that Bola Tinubu Ahmed, all these people that work under Emefiele, he should not take them as the city.
Time to take. Yes, the president mentioned something very key, very important. He talks saying go make investments, we go benefit people.